Welcome to Shreddy or Not. We're Greg and Renee. In between teaching middle school and sharing community with our fellow humans near and far, we're learning how to race mountain bikes. Join us for the adventure, Shreddy or Not.
Well, I never wanted nothing but this. Not about perfect, sometimes like this. Well, I never wanted nothing but this.
This video is sponsored by Skidmark Cycle Works, LLC, and Nemo's Guide Service. If we're not lost, we're not having fun. Today we begin our acclimation process in Winter Park, Colorado, with a low-intensity cross-country ride through Winter Park's iconic trails. We made it! We're at Winter Park! Last night we got to town. We found our little camp spot from last year next to our little creek to bathe. And we had a really relaxing night. We had the most delicious pesto pasta and veggies with ground turkey. New van meal, awesome. Actually, we're gonna kind of have another chill ride today, kind of like yesterday's, maybe 10 miles of kind of just warming up the legs so we can hopefully hit the ground running hard and start our big training block tomorrow. Right, Greg?
Right.
All right, but for now, we get to go ride this beautiful network that we really loved last year, and it's gonna be a good day.
All right, we got like a mid-ride quad stretch.
Oh yeah.
Renee's pretty tight from the run we did yesterday, combined with all of the sitting we've had to do in the car to get here.
My glute, my right glute and hammy.
Yeah.
And then I think it gets worse because my quads and my hip flexors get so tight.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to rock.
Let's do it.
All right, the name of the game right now is learn how to use this camera. Well, I had to go back to the car to get half of the things I forgot. Heart rate monitor, GPS, rolling out my glutes. It was a trip well worth it. Morning or afternoon, I don't know what time it is. It's summer. And on my way back from the car, I found this here, that there, forest munchkin, just sitting in the grass surrounded by dandelions and wildflowers of names unknown.
I think these are alpine daisies we're going by. These little alpine.
That sounds like a Mark Pierce invention.
That is what I wish my dad's family was.
Alpine daisy, also known as Skidmark. Put a plug for Skidmark Cycle Works, LLC.
You're good. Have a nice hike.
Hello.
Okay, you too.
Have fun. I was not expecting that. Did you see the children frozen in battle? Back to the main programming. This ride is sponsored by or dedicated to Skidmark Cycle Works, LLC, emotionally funded by Nemo's Guide Service. If we're not lost, we're not having fun. And it looks like we just started and we're already lost. That there forest munchkin is finding the way. Please note that the forest munchkin said, "I think," and pointed left. Yesterday.
So forest munchkin is not going to stick.
If we're not lost, we're not having
left,
fun.
At Leland Creek Road.
Keyword, should. If I was racing. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, on your left, excuse me, pardon me, I'm going faster than you, sir. See, that's how you pass, politely and efficiently. Don't worry, folks. We're not lost. We're having fun.
Actually, Okay. That was right.
He's confident, folks. Forrest Munchkin. He's confident. All right. Nemo, where are you when we need you most? 83% heart rate. Whew. Feeling it. Feeling altitude. How are you feeling, Greg?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, I definitely notice that my heart rate is quite a bit higher relative to how much power I'm producing. So that's exactly what you would expect. You know, your first day at elevation, or second day at elevation.
All right, looks like we're going for the limbo here.
I think you should bunny hop the left side. No, I'm kidding.
You do that. All limbo. All right, you ready?
No, we get the radio.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, did I get that confused? It's like Pee Wee Herman. I'm impressed. I can do this without my inhaler, and it feels pretty good. It's hard, but I don't feel like I'm on the verge of an asthma attack. I just feel like it's hard. And I'm glad that last fall I invested in heart rate monitor and GPS so I could see all the data real time. And that in combination with all the meditative work to switch my fear brain to calm mode and just feel less reactive to all the stimuli is pretty life-changing, honestly.
Which is a 2.5 mile descent.
How sure are you?
Sure. On a scale of 1 to 0, on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being completely unconfident and a 10 being very confident, I'm a solid Pierce 11.
Don't forget, folks,
Which is
this video was sponsored by and dedicated to Skidmark Cycleworks, LLC, emotionally sponsored and supported for many a decades by Nemo's Guide Service. If we're not lost, we're not having fun.
And I think the conversion between the Pierce scale and the regular scale is like a 1.2 multiplier. So I'm probably a normal person, confident 8, but that's a Pierce 11, which is, it's 100%.
All right, Nemo, we'll check in with you in a few minutes. You'll know soon if we made it to our desired route.
All right.
Aiko, aine. There's something about ripping through the forest that makes you feel alive. Hello, summer. My old friend. Fancied meeting you here again. Pretty sure that's not the words to this song. But I don't care. Woo! That was one of those hit the jump, land on the berm. Rule number 1, y'all know it. That's right, folks. Stay on your bike. That's how we have fun. All right. Can't go fast enough for FM. How is it possible that life is So fun. I hope everyone is having fun today. I know that Nemo's Guide Service went on an epic tour of Tuolumne yesterday, sponsored by CycleWorks, Skidmark CycleWorks, LLC. Best day of the year is the day you get to ride in Yosemite with no cars. Yoo!
Man, I love Winter Park.
Can I keep up with him? Let's keep him in the camera, guys. Rule number 1, stay on your bike. Rule number 2, keep Greg in the footage. Woo! I'm getting better at skidding a tiny bit without getting scared. It kind of wakes me up a little, but it doesn't put me into fear brain, which is exactly what I want, is to stay out of fear brain and learning how to push the limits safely without unnecessary shenanigans. Kind reminder to our viewers today, don't forget to add in the comments your ideas for a nickname for this man, formerly known as Forest Munchkin. I vote we skedaddle. The thunder clouds are upon us. Yeah, a technique I need to learn is like how to read ahead. It's pretty hard. I'm not exactly sure how to learn it, except I keep practicing and trying, but like in spirit of rule number 1, I slow down a little too much after a rip-in descent. Like hero dirt here. Pretty rad. Pretty rad. You can see how much faster Greg is, but you can probably see, if you've known me for any amount of time at all, how much faster I am than A, I used to be, or B, you might think I should be, based on the way I experience the world through a lens of fear and caution. So cool the whole time.
Yeah.
Just like, will it end? Nope. Well, eventually. But the coolness continues. See right there, I hit the brakes. Greg does not, or if he does, it's more strategic. Trying to use the understanding of when he pulls ahead of me to improve my race technique. Like, how do I stay in the game, right?
All right, we're gonna climb up chainsaw now.
On a scale of 0 to 10, how sure are you?
That we're gonna climb chainsaw?
Yes.
That's a Pierce 11.
Another 11. Feeling confident. Well, thanks to Nemo's Guide Service, we have been mildly lost and mostly on track. Here we go, Chainsaw Trail number 81. That 11 confidence pulled through. Also, Trail Forks
Pulls through the trail fork.
pulls through. You remember those days when you used to gallivant all around the eastern Sierras off trail, minimally on trail, up peaks, the road less traveled, down mountaineers' routes, into the land of the bears who eat human food but leave packets of pudding behind for the lonely souls of the Sierra. But only those who sleep naked with hot dogs near their toes. You know, remember those days? Who needs GPS when you've got Nemo's Guide Service?
Looks like 1.3 miles. The chainsaw, and then chainsaw. I think we have another. We probably have like 2 or 3 more miles to the car. Mostly descending.
On a scale of 0 to 10?
9? It's a Pierce 9. 50-50.
It's about what a 9 means.
About what a 9 means.
All right.
That is actually the best possible explanation of the Pierce scale of confidence. Is a 9 is 50-50 odds. A 9 out of 10.
And if you are confused about this scale, you can go ahead and go to skidmarkcycleworksllc.com and see the ratings and the official scale for yourself. Free to public without a subscription. And if you can't find the website, blame Nemo. If we're not lost, we are not having fun. All right. This is a weird bloop bloop. Woo-wee! So good.
All right, we're very, very, very close to the car.
How'd that 50-50 8 out of 10 go, Greg?
I mean, it went in our favor. I was correct, I think.
I haven't even gotten lost.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
13.38 miles. High five. Back at Lola. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling so good. That was Winter Park is just like, I just love it here. There's such good trails, such good vibes, such good scenery. Just love it here. Oh, yeah, 10 out of 10.
Well, we are getting acclimated slowly. Actually, maybe not even that slowly. I would say both of us kind of agreed that at the beginning of that ride, it was kind of hard to keep the heart rate down as compared to where the legs were at. And by the end of that ride, that last long, like mile-long climb near the end,
Yeah.
I felt way better. It was hard at the end to keep the heart rate down, but I felt like, oh, okay, I'm definitely feeling good and didn't have to use the inhaler the whole time. So, I mean, I feel like that's a good sign.
That's a great sign.
Feeling good.
Yeah. So, I mean, it takes a while to fully acclimate, but, we're just going to do kind of the best we can with what we've got. So we've got 3 weeks before our first race. So tomorrow we're going to go out and do an interval workout in the same area. We'll be on our gravel bikes for that, kind of explore around as well, and just have a good time with it. But we both felt like today our legs were not working nearly as hard as our lungs, if that makes sense. So we feel like the only way to really acclimate is just kind of hit it hard and just kind of force it a little bit, try to get as much high altitude fitness as we can in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, tomorrow's a high intensity day. Woo!
Shreddy or not?
Shreddy, exactly. Shreddy, maybe on the not side.
And thanks again to Skidmark Cycle Works LLC and Nemo's Guide Service.
Yep,
if you're not lost, you're not having fun.
Yeah, thank you big time for the sponsors of this film. That we couldn't have made this film without you.
Love you.
Love you guys. We got our dinner going. Got our little van tacos that we're doing.
Chips and
With
salsa.
beef and some peppers going and some tortillas. And we're trying to
LaCroix with lemon juice.
fuel up good for tomorrow's workout, which is sponsored by
Mike and Kim Industries. We go both ways.
That's right. They go both ways.